ladies and gentlemen, for the 890th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show. Featuring the Black Manatee.
Yeah.
As well as Chewbacca. And myself, Foul Duke. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today? The Scarface instrumental.
Damn right. It flows so nice if you time it right.
So, Unit, you said you almost died when I came in this motherfucker.
Today or which time? Because I almost died.
Let's start with the first time at the concert. So you went to the Marley Brothers concert. How was that joint?
Bro, that was by far the best concert I've ever been to.
Oh, hell yeah. All right.
Like, that shit.
And Damien was there?
They all was there, bro.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That shit was, they was playing all Bob's joints. They ain't played like all the classics, but they were, the only bad part about it is they really didn't come on stage until like 9.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Supposed to be 7:30.
That sounds about
Yeah,
right.
that fucking blows.
But we was just getting high as shit out there in the lawn. I ain't give two fucks. Like, I had full poncho.
Yeah, I seen the picture.
I ain't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I was ready for the rain. You know, my feet were gonna be wet, but that was gonna be the only downfall. And we were back there just chilling on the lawn, just fucking bullshitting. And then it started raining, so we got tickets. I guess the Jiffy Lube come by with extra tickets. They were giving out tickets to people to move them up in the
Up into the
in the patio or the pavilion joint or whatever. And I'm looking up there and I'm like, man, that's gonna be a shit show trying to find this
The seat
row J up in the middle of this dark ass spot out here, you know what I mean? And you can't smoke up there. I'm like, man, I'm not really worried about the rain. I was prepared to be like fuck Cannabis Festival, you know what I mean? Be drenched by the time I got to the car. I was ready, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so we went in there, and when I got in there, man, it was just loud as fuck. Like, my whole vibe just changed immediately. Like, I couldn't handle, I don't know what I couldn't handle, but I couldn't handle it. Like, it wasn't because
So were you in the pavilion or are you still in the lawn?
we went to the pavilion, but
So you went to the pavilion.
We're in the pavilion.
Okay.
I'm in a seat, but I'm in a seat, and when we first get there, there's like 4 cleared ass rows. Like, I'm talking about like 50 seats all right in front of me. You know what I mean? We pretty much sit right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
But with the noise and
The way that
I guess I just kept getting hot, and I don't know. I felt like I was getting ready to like throw up and pass out.
The vibrations.
But I wasn't.
The earplugs.
I wasn't. I mean, I was definitely what I was thinking. You know what I mean? Like, I needed a lot of shit that I didn't bring, that I didn't realize you could bring, like your own chair. Fucking, if you're in the lawn,
All right.
or like a blanket. I ain't never been. I don't think I've ever been to that motherfucker. I've been there, I think, for
You know what?
fucking
Yeah, I don't think you have.
for fucking Jimmy Buffett,
Dude,
But
I've been going to that shit for almost 30 years.
so
That fucking place.
I thought you would have brought your chickens. That's the main thing I did. If I'm on the line, I'm bringing my chickens.
I figured. I mean, even a blanket would have been cool. I was cool. I mean, I just sat on my little jacket shit or whatever.
Yeah.
But so I was sitting in there. I was like, man, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I was like, I'm going to the bathroom, man. I went outside. I got up the stairs. I'm like, I gotta get over there in the lawn or something. Like, if I'm gonna throw up, I need to be throwing up here in the grass, not in the middle of the walkway and shit. These motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
Just go get in the bathroom and
But
Ralph in
the
the toilet.
bathroom was way too far.
from
Bathroom was
the
way too
pavilion.
far. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I get up, I start getting on the lawn. I got like from here probably to the neighbor's house till I'm at the tree that I'm going for, right? And I'm like, I get about halfway and I'm like, bro, I'm about to die right here, dog. Like, shit started going black and shit, bro.
You
I'm
solo.
like, yeah, because I rolled out. I was trying to bring a whole crowd with me, you know what I mean? And coming in and out all the stands and shit.
Yeah.
So I went out there. At that point, I had like 15 steps to the tree. I'm like, bro, I just gotta get to that fucking tree, man. So I fucking just like get there and I just fall into the motherfucker, right? And then I'm just trying to take my fucking jacket off, right? And I get like laying up in the tree like it, right? Trying to do all this to get my jacket. I finally get my jacket off, and now I just like fell down to the ground, right? Like I knew if there was somebody watching, they saw me die like 7 times, right? So now I'm just laying on the fucking ground, right? And the wind.
And then this is in the Jiffy Lube Pavilion area.
No, now I'm back. I'm now back in the lawn.
Yeah, he's back on the lawn now.
I'm back in the lawn. I'm at the corner point of the lawn. Like the lawn, spread out like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm at this spot right down by the hill. Yeah. Right by the row of trees and the little concession or beer or barn thing or whatever right there. Like I'm hiding right there in the dark. You know what I mean? Like up leaning on this tree.
Found a dark tree.
Fully relied on this little tree.
Like where we were going when we went to go piss and we seen the guy that thought I was a Mason because fucking I had a Mason and French shirt on.
But yeah, right there. So, but it took about, literally once I took my jacket off and that breeze smacked me, I came back to life.
Yeah, it cool down.
It was too much, yeah.
But I don't really know what the hell. I don't know what the fuck.
You got them bad ears.
Yeah.
So if you get too much noise, your equilibrium gets fucked up.
Yeah, I know. I had a hard time at the Skins game when I went there with my boy because of how loud it was. But it wasn't nothing like this last time. Yeah, I gotta have to bring earplugs with me in the future. But I know I'm quarter deaf-er than I was now.
So now you're even more hard of hearing.
I guarantee it, bro. I mean, it was fucking loud up in that bitch, bro. Like,
that's whack.
Bad. And then today.
Yeah, now what happened? How you die today?
Well, I done went over to Velvet's, man. He got this pressor, that bud pressor, pressor that be making wax.
Yeah.
Right, so I was just sitting here minding my business, hitting this wax a couple times, right? And then I was going to the door because I needed to hack a fucking lug out, right? And I'm in the coffin. So I made it to the ground right there by the door frame.
You hit the wax.
You crawled? I didn't crawl, but it was a slow.
You were falling down.
It was like a stairway walk down.
You were stairway walking into the ground.
Yeah, into the door, right? These 6 steps right here. It's not that far. We're talking here to there. You know what I mean? Like what they smell. It's not the Mississippi. You know, I'm on the east side. I'm on the west side. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm in the door frame. Fucking hacking up along, fucking can't get up. I'm trying to get up for the life of me, but I can't get up. But I'm moving my knee because I'm bleeding over here, right? Like I got this hell of a concrete scratch on my kneecap, so it was moving. There was some movement, I think.
So it does sound like you fell.
I didn't fall. I was on the ground. I just couldn't get back up off the goddamn ground.
So you fell down, or you walked,
I went out there to take her because I was spitting the lug out. So I was like, I got to the ground and spit the lug out, but I just couldn't get back up. So like I pushed it, I think myself, but I don't think I pushed myself. Like, but I finally got up.
Literally the wax literally puts you on the ground.
Yeah, it's good shit. It's good product.
Where is Junior at this whole time?
He in the room in there.
It's like you was out here dying. This motherfucker in the room.
He still got it. He didn't notice. Jay would have found me when he went to smoke a cigarette.
Eventually. Your ass would have been dead in the front yard. That's the front door.
Man, I didn't make it to the yard. Door been wide open. About it laid up in the motherfucker.
This motherfucker went too hard to pay.
I've been hitting it ever since, and it ain't none the same thing to me.
Yeah, you are the product of prohibition, my friend.
Wasn't no smoking this motherfucker the first episode. He ain't burned nothing, so I knew something had to really fuck him up because he ain't smoked shit the entire first episode. He didn't smoke a fucking thing. You did, but he didn't touch shit.
That's not commonplace.
Exactly. I was like, something.
Normally we get to open the door around here.
Yeah, because I'm looking at you and I'm like, wait a minute.
He be rocking his fog legs.
But I'm like, it's still clear in here. I can still see shit. You know what I mean? I don't have no contact buzz going on right now. Like,
I saw a lot.
That's how I knew this motherfucker had gotten fucked up bad. Some kind of way.
That's a good indicator.
But goddamn, you would have been dead. The boy that came out here, hey dad, what we eating? And you've been laying in the grass.
Laid
Can we
out
have
there,
chicken nuggets?
drooling, foaming on my mouth.
Oh man,
He just went right back in there playing the game.
That fucking frat boy would have came up, seen you outside on all fours, like, oh, that's my dad. He must be barking at somebody. Wouldn't have paid no mind. God damn, bruh.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, barking at people. Shout out to you fucking douchebags that live in Warrenton fucking Lakes, man. On fucking what is that, Hunting Street? And I'm gonna find out the other fucking street, and I'm gonna throw your fucking address out on there.
Why do you
Stop
keep
bothering these fucking kids and these people who fucking fish. You fucking cunt licking douchebag
Oh, so now they're yelling at
motherfucker.
They're yelling at other people.
You're yelling at other motherfuckers now. You don't own the fucking water, you fucking cock-sucking motherfucker. Fuck you. Go back and lick on your fucking poonan in your fucking little sunroom and let these motherfuckers mind their goddamn business. Or you're about to start getting eggs and shit all over your fucking house like we fucking used to do back in the goddamn day. You dumb motherfuckers.
So how you know they was fussing at somebody?
Because I seen Smoke at the gas station talking to this other dude who they give his kid fucking a hard time for fucking fishing in there and shit. Same fucking old bull dyke motherfuckers who fucking, I guess, ain't happy because, you know, they ain't happy.
These are the same people that probably have an electric vehicle.
This is the same white bitch who fucking signed a little trespassing jet on me.
Now I don't understand.
Came out of nowhere.
How you can't be happy and you looking pussy? You can't be a man.
Have you not seen the statistics, sir? Divorce statistics. 70% of lesbian marriages end in divorce. 50% of male on female divorce is 50%. 28% among gay couples that are married. You know what that indicates? I think we all know what that indicates.
It should have been that. What was that? That's a different joke. What is that? That's my Saxon I need to be working on. What is it? The Blue Oyster joint? What the hell?
You talking about pizza?
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious what the problem is.
Yeah, but like I said, those bitches technically didn't have anything to do with any of that whole situation that happened. That was between me and the other old ass man and the fucking douchebag that I walked in his yard.
But these are people banding together to get people banned.
From fishing canceled. In this lake that they don't fish at anyways.
Right.
You know what?
Same people shoot a geese away when they shit in their fucking their basically the goose's living room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You really
You're in the geese habitat.
In their house, and you shooing them away because you don't like the way their shit's on the yard.
What
you know what I mean?
should do, in all honesty,
when the geese been shitting on that yard for decades long before you ever got there.
Yeah, it was there before.
If I really gave two shits, like I would like write up a little fake little letter, be like, you know, do I have y'all's permission to fish around your house on this water? And you get everybody around the lake to sign it except for the one motherfucker who runs the community, and then be like, fuck you.
Look,
or I'm just gonna go to the neighbor's house.
Do they have a homeowners association?
Yeah, there's an HOA out there.
Is there?
Yeah, because remember they told him that his mom had to get with the HOA that she had fucking.
But those are those people.
I told you to change your motherfucking address, dog.
But those people are those people. The people I cussed out are the people I need to get
look,
with.
Look, hold on.
Like I cussed out the top dog.
Look, here's the thing. What you need to do is get you and a bunch of other people with boats and just go out there on the lake and just have a whole bunch of boats out there.
Organized days.
Yeah.
It's not just you fishing.
Yep. Have a bunch of motherfuckers.
Say, look, we're all going fishing
like 10 motherfuckers
at this
out there.
time, and we're going to let them call the cops on us, and we're all going to stand out there and say we're fucking fishing.
Yep.
Arrest us all or fuck off.
Catch and release, and we're keeping things clean, so we're
that
not
would
doing
work
nothing.
if there was somebody who lived there, who actually like lived there.
What, doesn't the dude with the children that's getting harassed live there?
The dude who the kid is like 18, so he don't live there no more. So I don't know if his license actually says, you know what I mean, he lived there.
Well, I don't know, bro. I would just find somewhere else to fish.
I will for another 330 days.
I know. I want to see you like well equipped when you go back. You need to get that address changed.
And then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep fishing. Right? And
when
then
they
when the
show up,
motherfucker
you
calls
give
the
them your
police,
address.
when the motherfucker called the police on me,
Officer,
you know what I mean? Because
here's
I'm
my address.
trespassing.
Right.
Now I'm not gonna say shit. I'm gonna say, hey mom, can you pull up to the parking lot here?
If you
and
get
wait
your
for the police
address changed,
and wait
then
for the
you
police.
just
I'm not
show
doing
your
shit.
fucking
I'm gonna
shit.
say, can you come here to the parking lot and park and wait for the police to show up?
You go get
and then when the
another
police
trespass
shows
charge.
up, then you just tell them that I'm your guest.
You're learning nothing from the last
Motherfucker,
time.
can you? All right,
You sound
yeah,
like
got it.
exactly like the last time.
Or have your mom on stand if you're gonna do that, because your mom might not be
If my
around.
mom's there, she's technically I'm her occupied guest.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah,
company
yeah.
guest. So fuck you.
If you're gonna do this, then you have to make sure that she is home and ready to
That's
come
what I'm
home.
saying. So you gotta call her.
You
Well,
have
that's
to
what I'm saying.
coordinate this with her.
Yeah.
Hey
You can't
mom,
just
the
do it.
cops might get called on me while I'm at the lake. I just need you to be.
No,
on
I'm gonna tell her the
standby.
cops are gonna get called on me on lake because I'm gonna purposely fish in front of this motherfucker's house.
Come out here in a half an hour because I'm getting the cops.
I'm gonna park on his yard in the water and just fish sideways, staring back at him the whole time until he comes out and says something. And I'm gonna be like, you need the phone number to 911
It's already in the
because
phone.
here it is, dog. You can call him, and then I'll call my mom. But like, just wait for the dude.
You should also record yourself fishing.
Yeah.
Oh, I will.
Record
I'll be
yourself,
GoProing it
release
all
it.
day long. I'm gonna be
Record.
GoProing it all day long. I'm gonna GoPro the officer when I have to talk to the officer. Because I'm gonna wait for him to be like, oh, so you need to write this down for any kind of future information, right? Right, cool. Because I'm gonna come back, and when you tell me this again, because you obviously don't write nothing down. Because the other guy told me, y'all write shit down. Fuckers.
Yep. He's really got a hard on for this lake.
But we
You know
can
what
go
you
to the
need to
other
do?
one.
You know what you need to do? You need to buy the next piece of property that comes
That's what I'm
available
saying. Yeah,
on,
that's
on that lake.
Oh, if that would happen,
And then you go out there and you fish, and anytime somebody shows up, you go out there, you say, you leave them kids alone, you let them motherfuckers fish in this goddamn pond. Fuck you, Karen.
Please,
the fuck out of here.
I really hope that happens because I'm gonna build. I'm gonna build.
You sit there and you make it happen. So you make
be nice.
everything so you are fiscally sound enough that when this piece of property becomes
would be
available,
fucking some
you buy
shit
the
right
house, you be
there.
like, man, I used to play in this house when they was building
Especially
it.
if you got the house that Jimmy was in, right there on that motherfucker.
Yeah, any of them. But those motherfuckers don't move.
You buy one of those houses.
But yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to build some shit in the water. I'm gonna fucking piss some people off. I'm gonna build like a little tiki hut out there for no reason, like a little duck blind and shit.
Yo, speaking of which,
So you can fish without them seeing you.
I'm just gonna do it just for shits and giggles. I gonna use it.
Look,
I don't know how I got there, dog. You can take it down if you
sit
want.
in the blind and fish from the
You
blind.
can take it down if you want.
I went grocery shopping today, and I'm at Food Line, and I'm sitting at the light to turn on 211 and come back towards town. And I look over at the creek, and I'm looking at this creek.
Oh, the little thing out in front of the food line.
Yeah, and I'm imagining
The minnows.
this motherfucker out there with the goddamn throw net
My boy,
trying to catch some motherfucking minnows.
my boy at work said he seen motherfuckers with a whole fishing pole out there. Kids out there with a whole fishing pole fishing.
Man,
Cause he been listening to the joke now, and he said, "Really, the jump right there?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's got good bait."
I'm looking at this shit today, and I'm laughing. I'm dying laughing. And Layla was like, Dad, what's so funny? I said, your motherfucking Uncle Cricket. I said, be fishing over here, baby. She goes, in that? I said, yeah, boo-boo. She said, how he fishing? I said, he throws a net out there. And Dominic looked at me and was like, what? I said, man, it's your uncle. I said, that's how this motherfucker roll. I said, I'm gonna drive by here like that every day to see this shit. If I see this motherfucker in this goddamn shit, I'm doing my motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
I'm recording something.
I'm gonna buy the little chest holder for the GoPro or the body cam.
I said, man, this motherfucker out here throwing a net in a creek. Not even fucking like, no, there's not.
It's not even a creek.
It's just a runoff.
It's a runoff.
Yeah.
It's a runoff pond that doesn't drain properly.
And I was like, what in the fuck? This motherfucker, what in his right mind said, you know what, I'm gonna park here, I'm gonna throw my
No,
net.
you know what it was? I
I'ma
guarantee you.
cast my
Watch.
net out.
See, I'm gonna tell you what happened. He was riding, and you looked at just the right time,
And
and you
saw
saw you read the water, and you seen it, and you were like, oh man, there's some minnows in there. I'm gonna get them.
No, I always know there was minnows and creeks and shit like that.
So his just intuition knew. He was like, man, I walked down there with a net. I'm coming back with a minnow.
that my next step in fishing was like, I ain't never been caught stealing minnow.
So-
and I'm like, but I'm not stealing minnow because they're minnow. You know what I
Since
mean?
this didn't happen
It's
yet, I would go ahead and
technically
do
not a
this
game
now.
fish, so
Now,
the
do
game
you-
warden can't run up on me and
Do
say
you
nothing about it.
throw a large net out and then pull it back, or do you go in there with just a scoop net? And
Can't do the
them out?
scoop net. Tried it. It's too tight with the rocks, and there's too much room for them to maneuver around.
Okay, so you just
So to
throw the
that,
net on,
and catch a couple.
and you got a bucket full of water, and you just
Yeah.
throw them in there.
Yeah, and then I dump them in the big ass 50-gallon drum, middle bucket I got out front.
I said there, I was like, that had to be a sight to see. See this motherfucker out there during whatever time of day. It could have been when school was letting out. It could have been when motherfuckers getting off work.
I
and
remember one time we all.
be busy as
It's been
shit.
three
You know what I
times
mean?
now.
Yeah,
three
he would-
different times I've been over there grabbing bait.
And I couldn't help. I'm looking at that shit today like, man, this motherfucker is wild. That's my dude. God damn. He really out here like a homeless motherfucker trying to make something happen. He's like the man under the bridge right now.
And he really, all he wants to do is catch a fish, give it a smooch, and throw it back in the water.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
trying
I'm
to
just
get some
feeding
bait.
them. I'm just feeding
That's
them.
all he's doing. They ain't hurting nobody at all.
It's not hurting the environment because I'm not putting an invasive fish in.
Yeah, you're not
you know,
putting
with
no
these,
snakeheads
with
in
this
there.
creek minnow.
If
You
you
know what I
caught
mean?
one, you'd take him out, wouldn't you?
Well, I'm saying the creek minnow. If the creek minnow, you know, the problem with they don't want like some people use goldfish for bait, but you can't use goldfish. 'Cause goldfish fuck like rats, and then next thing you know, your whole fucking
Pond's full of goldfish.
But minnows are a natural fucking part of the food chain any fucking way. There's
I
already those
understand, but I'm
minnows in the
saying,
motherfuckers.
if you pulled an invasive fish out of the water
Oh yeah,
in a
he
local
Oh, like a
pond,
snakehead?
yeah, he
you would be like, I'm not putting this back in.
Prior, I want to eat one, so I need to catch two. Because any snakehead I catch, I'm putting in the orange lakes. Fuck them motherfuckers. I don't give a
This
fuck.
motherfucker.
I'm filling that motherfucker up.
But I'm saying under normal circumstances.
Also, anybody that
Under
runs
normal
across the
sense.
alligator snapper turtle, you know, one of them big motherfuckers, like 12 wide, 17 wide, holla at me. I'll come get it for you.
Shit.
I'm collecting all those.
You're looking for a big ass alligator turtle to go put in that pond?
I'm looking for
Here you go.
alligator turtles. I'm looking for. If you got any gar, I'll throw a gar in there. You know, if y'all just gonna come across any like snakeheads y'all don't want to eat, but you don't want to kill. You know what I mean?
What
You know,
snakeheads in Crockett Park? Didn't they have a thing
they're all
out there?
over. They're in Crockett Park and
I'm
Brittle.
about to say I knew. I thought Crockett
Now they
Park
about
had
to
a
be in
farm
Warrington
out
Lakes,
there.
too.
They used to be
Right.
bad. Brittle used to give a
That's
reward
what it
out for
was.
that
I know it was
motherfucker.
one of them. I knew it was one of them.
Man, you got such a hard on for that shit, dude. I'm
I just
astonished.
don't like
Because
angry
look,
people.
what would happen is you put an invasive fish in there, they're gonna need fishermen to get these fish out next.
Dude mad at me for catching fish, and it's like, bro, I've been fishing here for fucking 30 years. I know where the fish is. Don't be mad at me.
I catch this fish,
Follow behind me
and I
and
send him back, and then I catch him the next week.
follow behind me and catch the next ones, bro.
Like the fish see you, they're like, it's you again, and you're like, hey
They
man,
should hear me because we playing reggae, whatever. We on a boat, we vibing.
right?
You know,
Those fish ain't worried about you.
fish ain't worried about me, and I ain't worried about
They're
them.
like, oh look at here, it's that dude again.
We catching what we want.
Yo, so when's your Bronco coming in?
Month or 2 or 3.
Alright, cause look,
What else you got on the card? You go your card already?
Well, no, because this part, the top part's for you and Jubu.
He wants to talk to Jubu
So
and
you and Jubu I got something for both of y'all.
What else you got on there? You ain't come up with trash, you know. We ain't mentioned that at all.
Oh yeah, I heard about that shit there. So I asked the wifey about that shit.
That's
Oh,
funny.
shit.
That's funny. And she was like, oh hell no, fuck off.
She said that probably would not happen. But
What was her reason? That was it?
she just said what gonna happen because see, the ratchetness that you think, she's really not a ratchet chick.
I didn't think she was.
Nah, she ain't a ratchet chick at all. She's just quiet as fuck. But when you put her on the dance floor, she gonna do a damn thing out there, motherfucker.
Well, yeah, typical
'Cause
white girl.
She, I think, is originally from Florida. I think. Like she grew up out that motherfucker, like Dade County type shit. You know what I mean? You got a little white girl that grew up in Dade County. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna be some Trina type shit. There was some baddest bitch shit happening. But yo, when fucking I heard that shit, I was like, oh shit, no he didn't.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny as shit.
Cause fucking,
Like this dude here.
I lost it because fucking my nephews and they were like, yo, hey, who that chick right there? I said, where? And I'm looking at like the girl with the see-through dress on. I'm like, huh? I'm right here with a see-through dress. Fuck, oh, hey, I know who that is. And my nephew was like, hey, I'm gonna holler at her. I said, all right, but he got too fucked up. That motherfucker was fucked up. My Antoine,
Yeah.
he was fucked up. at the reception. He fell asleep. He was passed out at the table.
I can say I ain't see him after I didn't see him at all.
He passed out at the reception. Like he ate and was gone. Like he got that fucked up that quick.
Damn.
Like it hit him hard because he don't do shit no more like he used to. But he tried
He
that
tried
day.
to. Yeah, you can't do it
And
like
fucking
you like
was
you used to.
gone.
He said he was gonna be burning. You know what I mean?
But then, so I got the big girl at your job with this voice.
Oh yeah, Mike. Oh my God.
Cause you said she got like a baby voice. I can't do the baby voice thing.
Childlike. She
Like-
speaks childlike, and it's
Oh, wait,
fucking.
she speaks childlike.
Oh yeah,
the way
this was
she
the
talks.
conversation. This is the question
Her
you had for
voice.
Lop or something.
Yeah, her voice is fucking like.
Like it's not Fran Dresser type voice.
No.
Cause see, I can't deal with Fran Dresser's voice. Like everybody says she look good. She might look good. I can't take her voice. Like Rosie Perez, back in the day.
It's not like that.
I couldn't do Rosie's voice.
It's not like that. Like they speak like adults. Their voice is bad. Her voice tone isn't so bad, but
she
like
speaks like a
her
baby.
speech pattern is very childish. Like one of my homies was like, she might have a little of that tism, and I'm like I don't know, maybe. You know what I'm
Does she
saying?
got kids?
But no, and she's single.
Oh, see, I'm about to say,
but
if she
she
had
does
kids,
like.
yeah, I can understand some of the baby talk because kids.
No.
Just,
It's not like that. It's not like it is sometimes. It's like there's something, like she's biting her tongue, or there's something wrong with her speech pattern. You know what I mean? But like
And
the
this is
way
the chick
she
you work
talks.
with?
Yeah, but she does like a
Give me a
job.
sample, man. We're
that
gonna need to
she's-
hit the record
Yeah,
button in the back pocket. You know what I mean? While she's talking or something, see what we got going on here.
because
Because you know, sources has been
Kinda
wrong.
like that. You kind of
Sources has been wrong. We came at you with the Penelope thing, that was total different from the actual
also reality.
I've been
Yeah.
like, you know,
Apparently.
okay, I would like to do this, and if I could do that, it'd be okay.
It's not quite that bad.
That's ridiculous.
but it's
Nobody
like,
talks like that.
it going in that direction though.
Is it like what's her name on Police Academy?
It's not like Hooks. It's not like Hooks.
The little black chick?
Hooks is just soft spoken. No. I can't even like fathom how to really like she's like it's too fucked up, bro. I don't know I don't know how to properly mimic her. She's like she'd be like, good evening. You know, like, how are you all?
Okay, so she has a speech impediment.
Like it's kinda like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it's
you
like
can, you can deal with speech
it's one of those
impediments.
things where I'm like, there's some real borderline. Like to me, it's like if she was like, let's come over here and let me suck your dick.
See,
I'd be like,
okay,
oh,
look.
whoa.
I
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know
I'm
this
like,
shit. Wait a minute.
I'm like, we can't go into a certain direction with this.
I know this
She's just be
chick.
like, how's your day going? Just fine. You know what I'm saying?
I know this
like,
chick I went to school with, man. She had a head injury, right? She got hit in the head with like a fucking softball or baseball or something, and it fucked up her speech. And she talks in
Was
like
she
a
normal
baby-
otherwise?
Yeah, she talks in like a babyish voice.
yeah.
Thick as all hell, though. I mean, this bitch is bad. But like, I ran into her a couple years ago.
And you couldn't deal, could you?
Bro, I seriously thought about it because I was single then. I sit there and thought about it like a motherfucker too.
But you was still leaned against it, right?
Nah, because I was actually like, you know what, I might be able to do it. Like I sit there because I had a conversation with her. I was like, can I have a conversation with her? And she's talking
And
to
she's
me.
like, things are okay, and then
Because
it's
she's
just,
like, because it's even a slower. She's like, okay, this is what I'm thinking about doing, and I think
Well, but
I will do this.
there's
right
almost
here."
a deliberateness there that's required that is like a
See, that's
good
the thing. So I'm like, I understand that she had something happen to her that made her like this, which I'm cool with. But could I, like, I'm thinking, like, if I'm fucking her, she starts talking shit.
Exactly.
Like, how's it gonna come out?
Therein lies the real problem.
Because, you know what I mean? Like,
You like fucking that pussy?
but it's
And you're like,
come out.
whoa, stop talking like that.
She's got to talk slow. Do you like it like this?
Do you
Yeah, you know what I mean?
like that
Like,
pussy? I need it broke down syllabic.
you know what I mean? I'm like, I thought about that shit. Like, I really broke that shit down. Like, you know what? God damn it. And then I thought about, am I wrong for that? Like, I really thought this was back in single days. I'm looking like, man, I tear that motherfucking thing up because I mean, that motherfucker was like,
Well, right, if she just
I put my
spoke,
face all in that
but
motherfucker.
if she just spoke with writing things down or something, if she had a Stephen Hawking,
I'd actually be cool with her talking. I wouldn't be able to do with Stephen Hawking. I couldn't do Stephen Hawking. Bitch.
so you
I
have to put
couldn't do with a bitch. I could not deal with a woman that had a Stephen Hawking. I could not be going in the house and hear, hey honey, Are you ready for some love? Let me suck that dick. I know
Exactly.
you had a
There's
hard
AI.
day.
Like, what if she's got everything else is normally functioning, but she has to use that, and she's a freak? She's like, come over here.
Nah, that's too much. I can't be doing that.
Let me do all the things to your body.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, whenever you want.
You want me to tickle your balls?
I will not put my finger in your butthole.
You know what I mean?
She's
Everything
glitching out.
but that
Yeah. No, I can't. Stephen
Did
Hawking.
you not like that?
I would deal with a chick with a stutter before I deal with a Stephen Hawking chick.
But what if the Stephen Hawking machine was stuttering? Is
Oh, hell no, that's even worse. That's even worse. That's like, remember the Moon Man from Pepsi back in the day, the big head?
Exactly. Like,
Welcome.
Right.
You know, have a Pepsi. You know what I mean? Like, nah. Oh, no, yeah, nah. There's something to a voice, you know what I mean? I really do appreciate a good voice.
see, and therein was my thing. I'm like, I couldn't deal with it. Maybe you
Well,
could.
see, I probably could because I'm like, maybe something happened to her. You know what I mean? Like, maybe there's a medical condition and I can understand that. But if she was born that way, I'm like, okay, there probably is something wrong. What exactly caused that to happen? And is it always like, because I remember back in the day with, who was it? Jerry Springer would have the people on, or Murray Povich. One of them would have the people on, and their voices were different. One be too high or something like that. And they're like, you just got to press the diaphragm, and it's all in the diaphragm and all this shit.
So they'd have some vocal expert on there trying to like talk them
Let
into
me
how to
see if
speak.
I, put this shit in you and get your diaphragm right. You know what I'm saying? Like, will that change up the voice a little bit? Like, you got people that fucking, like my uncle stutters real bad, but when he gets drunk and starts to sing, motherfucker sing his ass off and don't miss a fucking word, yo. You know what I mean? Like, there are people that are like that shit. She might have that
shit.
but then she could get fucking excited and fucking have a miraculous fucking voice. You know what I mean? You can be fucking the shit out of her. It be turning you on some shit. And then you get done and then go back. Like, you gonna be thinking about that when you go to work. Like,
That's
man, this
really
motherfucker
funny.
Mike said her voice might change when you fuck her.
I can't believe that.
You'll sit there and look at it. Hey man, you gonna look at fucking the homie OG Bobby Dot Johnson, be like, hey man. So I was thinking, Mike said this. What you think about this?
I don't think that's where it's gonna go. No way, bro.
Do you think if we fuck her right, she was fucked right, her voice would change a little bit?
If she was more my physical flavor, then like perhaps you're right.
Look,
Perhaps you could be right.
it's winter time coming. Look, winter time's coming.
You tripping?
Bruh, get you some crock pot pussy.
100% tripping.
Get you some crock pot pussy,
That
bro.
would not be the place I'd be starting to get my crock pot pussy from.
Look, either
You're
way,
out of your fucking mind.
Get yourself some crock pot pussy this winter. I'm telling you, crock pot pussy gonna change your whole life. You gonna be laying up in that shit. It's gonna be so warm and shit. You gonna forget what the fuck that happened in your life. All the bad shit gonna go away. You gonna get that motherfucking fuck hot apple pie. Get you some crock pot pussy. Lay up in that motherfucking shit, man, and let that motherfucker marinate, boy. You gonna be good. Wintertime too, bro. And you got the Bronco, bruh.
Hey, look.
Ain't no stopping you, man.
We gonna see.
Ain't no stopping
We
you.
gonna see.
It's
We gonna see what
you
happens.
have no limits now. You're limitless now, bro.
I know the limitations have been removed
Exactly.
to a degree.
Tell you,
Yeah.
get you a good big girl, boy. Fuck your whole world up. Your whole world be a whole different fucking thing.
I don't know, Mike. We'll see what happens, but
Telling you, man, you get that motherfucker, throw that thing back on, get you hit with that fat
it
womp
would
womp.
not be that one.
Well,
That's
hey,
all
write
I'm
it down,
saying.
but I'm just saying.
Find me a fatty.
Get you a
It
good
ain't gonna
fat
be
womp
one that's
womp.
talking like that.
Get you a fat womp womp on you. Let that womp womp swallow you up real
Saying
good.
I've been with some big girls, and I've been with some not so big girls, and I just
Telling
the
you.
less space being taken up, the better. Has been my preference.
Less space, the better. Shit.
Because I can take a skinny one in a Corvette or a fucking Bronco.
Tis cuffing season now. Cuffing season right here, man. Matter of fact, Fat Boy Fall. Fuck hot girl summer's over now. We the turn. It's fall time. Fat Boy Fall. Get yourself a fat man. Tell you, we gonna fuck you right. Y'all don't understand it. We throw that shit on you.
Go ahead with yourself, Mike. Fat Boy Fall.
Fat Boy Fall, ladies and gentlemen. You better get you one.
Holla.
Let's see what else did I have on here. I think that was everything besides the shit for the
That's some funny shit.
Jew and his girl. I know she be digging with the idea I had, but they ain't gonna get it. But I'll wait for her to come on the show.
And it looks like I'm gonna do some comedy too with the Nate thing. So you know.
Oh yeah, I heard about that
on
shit.
On the 11th, we'll be
What day
doing
is the
stand up in
11th?
DC.
Friday.
It's Friday.
It's a Friday? Ooh, shit, yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Right.
Friday in DC after work too? Nah. That ain't gonna happen because fucking, I gotta give a shout out to my girl Squeezums and Kid. They ended up giving me a surprise. They bought me tickets for Carolina to play, when Carolina play the Saints in Carolina.
Oh, okay.
I've never been to Carolina Stadium, ever.
You ever been to Charlotte?
No. Like, I've been in North Carolina, but not Charlotte. I've been to...
It's one of those cool small town, big towns.
Yeah, so fucking... I get to the house, and she's like, hey, look. Squeeze was like, I want to say thank you for always being there for us and looking out and take care of things and coming through with mom and being a good friend of my wife and all this other shit, blah, 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 blah. I was like, yeah, you know, y'all family. This is what the fuck I do. It ain't no thing. She's like, well, I've been wanting to do this shit for years, and I finally am able to do it. Here you go. And she gives me this motherfucking envelope. I open it up. Says tickets to the Carolina Saints game, you know, on my birthday weekend. So I'm like, all right, that's what's up, bet. So I'm looking at the picture, and she goes, that picture's where you're sitting at. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. So she got me on the 40-yard line, row 11.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, I'm talking mad shit out this motherfucker, yo. I don't give a fuck. I said, I've never been to my football team stadium, so I'm gonna have me a blast on that bitch.
That's a dome too, ain't it?
No.
No, it's outside. It's open. But I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm about to go down that motherfucker act like a fucking fool. My team sucks. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? But I've never seen them play.
You taking your old lady, or is it like the whole family?
It's me and my homegirl Kid. We going down there.
Oh, okay.
She got 2 tickets, and fucking the first time I seen Carolina play, it was in FedEx Stadium with her. We went up there and we saw Carolina play the Skins.
With Cam?
Yep. Cam was still on the team then because it was back in shit. Fuck, was that 2020? No, it was before 2020. It was a couple years before that. Yeah, it was something. It had to be like 2019, something like that. And but we went and seen them play, and so her wife got us tickets. So she got one, I got one, and we head down there. We're leaving on that Friday or Saturday morning. I think we're leaving Friday. Get down there Saturday, and then watch the game, leaves Sunday, come back up because I gotta get my kids that Monday because I get them for my birthday because my birthday's that Monday. So I won't be here for that game or that Sunday for that podcast. And then I'm not going to work that Monday, so fuck them. And then that fucking Friday, because that Thursday, my sister and her man and them, they got together and we're going to go see Martin Lawrence do his stand-up up there at MGM on that Thursday night. So that Friday morning, I'm not going to work. I'm like, man, I'm not going to Maryland, be in Maryland at MGM, and then fucking go to work next day. Man, fuck no. Ain't no way. Driving that motherfucking truck, now kiss my dick on that one too. Like, fuck y'all. I done hit the point where I'm at this job where it's like, you know what? Fuck y'all. Like, you know, I know you're not getting rid of me, number one. Number two, I'm just tired of doing this shit, to be honest with you. But I gotta keep in mind that I'm working on a goal, so I gotta fucking work to get to the goal that I need to achieve. You know what I mean? It just sucks that I'm at this place that I really don't want to be at.
Yeah, those are hard jobs to
and
have.
then starting over again someplace else, I really don't want to do that either. I'd rather deal with this shit here, because this is like, you know, the devil you know type shit, and you already got everything set the way you need it to be, to where you can actually do shit like this.
Right.
I'll ride it on through, because fucking come next year, I get like fucking all these weeks of vacation. And I'm like, that works out just fine for me, because I'm going to burn that shit up right, because I don't give shit back. I'm one of the motherfuckers that you give it to me, I'm fucking using every bit of this shit.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I had off all around your time. I have 2 weeks of my job.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So I'm like, you know, I've been here this long, which I didn't plan on being here this long.
Like, I got 80 hours I got to burn.
Yeah. I still got fucking vacation time to burn. And that's coming up in December.
My shit just cycled back around.
There you go.
I got 80 hours now. I had fucking 24 when I took the 3 days off. I took the 2 days before your wedding and the Monday after.
There you go.
Just off. I was like, fuck it. Who knows what the hell may or may not occur. I'm going to go ahead and just do my own thing. And it was good because I got to harvest some shit that I needed to harvest. It was like, it was a pretty well-timed event, quite frankly. I was busy as fuck the whole time. I got the right front brakes replaced on the El Camino. I'm starting to make some progress.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So,
hell yeah.
I don't know, man. Just keep trying on doing things and
that's what I'm saying. Like,
keep grinding to get better and shit.
Me and Dr. Bone, we sit down, we talked, and we're like, let's see what we can get done here in the next 3 weeks, or not 3 weeks, but 3 months. Let's see what we finish the year like. You know what I mean? And then let's keep on going with the good things we got lined up, and just see, just build on some shit. Like now, the stress of the fucking wedding is over and done.
Yeah, it's like I was saying, you have nothing but the rest of your life to worry about now.
Exactly. So it's like, all right, let's map this shit out and fucking just start conquering things little bits at a time and see what happens with it. You know what I mean? Like, everything's not going to be perfect, but we can work on getting shit there to where it's going to be manageable. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, we got all this shit from the wedding and all these gifts and whatnot, and it's like, part of the house is still a wreck because we got all these gifts. We got to figure out where to fucking put shit at now, and what we got to get rid of and what we're keeping.
Did you get a lot of nice stuff?
Surprisingly, yeah. Because all right.
I don't even know if I got you anything.
I'm gonna Venmo you $69 at some point. And that was what I wanted to do at the wedding, but it just didn't happen.
The registry that we had set up, to me, that was just a joke. Because Sarah said she didn't want to ask people for money. I was like, we need to ask for money because that will replenish what we end up losing.
Yeah, I don't understand why people got so much of an issue asking motherfuckers for money.
I don't know. So I told her, she goes,
put your pride aside and be like, look, I don't need a toaster oven. Dude, give me some money, and if I need a toaster oven, I'll use your money to buy a toaster oven. Bro.
I would hit people like that. I would get off work bartending, and motherfuckers would be like, let me buy you a drink. And I'd be like, how would you just give me $5?
Yeah.
I'd rather you give me $5.
That's what I be doing at these birthday parties. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't bringing no goddamn prayer. Here you go. $7, bro. Happy birthday.
I kids money because I remember being a kid. That's what I always wanted. I didn't want the gift. I wanted the money. Just give me the money. I'll get my own shit.
I'll figure it out.
I was always like that. So I'm like,
I know how to spend this.
I know how. If I give this kid some money, they gonna get whatever the fuck they want to get. Then, I got a homie. When I give their kid money, they end up giving it to them and they put it in their bank account for them. So all their birthday money, the cash they've ever gotten, it's all in an account for them, waiting for them when they get of age.
Hey, right on.
But the registry, she said, we need to do this registry. I made the registry up and I'm like, what do we ask for? Because I'm like, well, if we want something, we just go get it. You know what I mean? It wasn't not like we needed anything. We combined 2 houses together already. So really isn't shit we need. So I'm listening to Squeezums. Squeezums is just naming off random shit, and that's what the fuck I started doing. If you ever paid attention to the registry, it's just a bunch of random shit that cost a lot of money. And sure as shit, that random shit started showing up. That cost a lot of money, and I'm like, what the fuck? Wait a minute. These people are really buying this shit.
Yeah,
what the hell?
Sarah worked with anybody that she invited from that company making good money.
Oh, them motherfuckers, they blessed us.
The goddamn Habib's probably brought her, surprised they bring in Mercedes and shit, but like, here you go, bro, it's just laying around.
Not Habib's, bro.
No, they're
Farsi.
Farsi and Sikh, yeah.
All right.
I believe.
All right. That don't mean nothing to me, bro.
These are from India.
All right.
Not a fucking Arabic nation. Which would be where Habib would go.
Arabic's got the dots, or just Indians got the dots?
Indians would have a dot, but
Arabics ain't got the dots?
Probably not.
All right, well then they ain't. All right. Because you not associate all Latinas as Mexican. We already know that.
Stupid.
I already tried to tell them at work, bro. I already told them at the other job. I was like, I feel like I'm at the yard, bro. I was like, we got the woods, but ain't but like 3 of us. I was like, and then we got the Latinas. I said, I'm not classifying all y'all's and hers and
so
Guatemalans.
You feel like you're in some movie like Shot Caller.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like I'm out the yard fucking with y'all all the time. And I said, then we got the black people was the ones that really scare me, because you got the Bloods and you got the Crips. And so I was like, I don't even know which one's what. I was like, the main leader, he said he a Crip. But he drive a blue car because his boy like blue. You know what I mean? I'm like,
That all lines up.
No, I mean, he's blood. He's blood.
But he's got a blue car.
But his car is blue because he said his son likes blue.
So wait a minute,
but that's wrong,
wait a
bro.
minute, wait a minute. Do you actually work with someone that claims he's a blood?
No, not like that. This is his conversation. He ain't like looking at my tab. You know what I mean? This is shit talking at
shit. Like, what exactly are you getting at? This show is so gonzo, I don't even know what's real.
This is shit talking I have, you know, with my boys. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it like that.
Like, man, I see all y'all Hispanios out here ready to stab me up.
Yeah,
it's
shit's real. Now, I'll say all kinds of the last one shit that got me the one time was we was walking up on this one fucking I think it's the Eisenhower jump, and they got like Braille or some shit. Not Braille because it looks like tunnels, right? I was fucked up, and I told my boss.
Hold on. Look like tunnels.
That's probably classified shit he shouldn't even be talking about.
It's out in the open. It's a attraction, I guess, or whatever the fuck you call those places. It's not. It's outdoor, so it's right there. You see it right on the strip.
Okay.
I'll take a picture of it. But I told my boss that it was all the tunnels when we got Belama. I was like, they just put all the tunnels up, the tunnel patterns and shit, right? This motherfucker go out and start telling people that shit. And I was like, bro, I just made that shit up, bro. Like, I don't even know what the fuck any of this shit is,
So you're
bro.
at a tourist attraction off of Eisenhower.
No, it's this the Eisenhower joint, or the Dwight, the D. White Eisenhower.
Damn it.
On the other side, like
Memorial.
the memorial, the whole. It's like
So
it's like 100 some odd foot long.
Yeah.
Shit up like a fence, and it looks like to me like a bunch of tunnels and shit. Like
That's Braille.
that's not Braille. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'll take a picture of it. But I just told dudes it was all the tunnels on the ground
Lord
when
Jesus.
we went there and got Al Qaeda out there. Which would have nothing at all to do with Eisenhower at all. I know. I was 50 years apart, 60 years smoking a bowl, walking to work. You know what I mean? Just talking shit. Just talking. These motherfuckers believe in me, bro. Because I guess he was higher than I was. I guess I don't know, bro.
People fail the citizenship test.
People out here just losing Americanism, just listening to me, bro.
Damn it, this motherfucker here, man.
I heard him say that shit. I was like, bro, that ain't real. He's like, I've been talking to people about that. I'm like, bro, why the fuck would they put the tunnels up there on display, bro? What you talking about?
With Eisenhower.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. He's like, you said it. I'm like, well, that's why, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Don't listen to what the Jew unit says. That's what that lesson is.
What time of day was this?
Don't listen to this fool.
I was 11:30. That's a bad time to take advice, bro.
Misinformation out
Bad
here.
time to take advice. I'm back from lunch, primed up, ready to ride. I'm talking to everybody.
So how
Yeah,
about
you know you're good. You know you're good. Yeah, what up?
God dog it, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that said,
This motherfucker here.
we're going to have to bring this episode of the Mason and French Show to a close. I'd like to thank you so very much for listening. I'd like
Oh,
to
yeah.
encourage you to listen to old episodes as well as new episodes.
Like, share, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. Be nice to people that look like you, don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
Little bits by little bits, ladies and gentlemen. Keep moving forward.
That's right. Keep grinding on the shit you're trying to get done because that's how things get done.
We believe in you.
And don't forget, we love you very much.
Love y'all.
And peace be with you.
Peace.
Yo.